Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing my first leopard print on this tumbler right here. I have a contract, so she wants all of them to be different. And so this one right here, what I did so far was I used epoxy and I used Envirotex. If you want to see how I epoxy this cup right here, you can look back at one of my other videos that I showed how to epoxy a tumbler. And I used some blue steel metallic, really pretty color. And then I used a little bit of the Recollections. And so right now, I let it spin all night. And then I got me some Mod Podge spray, some clear acrylic sealer. And I sprayed it, and now there's barely anything coming off of it. And that's what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using just one of my old makeup brushes. Well, it's one of the ones that I haven't used yet. But I'm going to be using this makeup brush. And I have a little small cup here with some Mod Podge in it. And I'm going to be using the extra fine glitter. I got it from... I don't know. I got this from AC Moore's. Unfortunately, AC Moore's is going out of business. I love that store. But this color right here is neon blue. I'm going to be sure that I get a lot of the neon blue. And then also I'm going to be using some Recollections glitter that I got from Michael's. And this is the extra fine. Both of them are extra fine glitter. This one right here is called Glitz. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys my technique behind it. Hopefully I can do a video good enough that you guys can see what I'm doing here. And so I will just make a spot here. And from my understanding of doing this, I need a good bit there. And I'm just going to make a few different spots here and there. And you just want to go throughout the cup, making different spots. They don't all have to be exactly the same. Some can be big, some can be small. You can do a dot here and there. And once you have it open, you're just gonna go like that. You can put it on heavy or thick. I just want it enough where this blue is going to stand out. And that's what it's doing. It looks amazing. And you just keep going all the way around. Alright guys, so what I do after I've gotten all the dots on there, I get a little bit of Mod Podge on my brush. And then I've already started some of them. And what I do is, let's do one that you guys can see really good. And so I go like right here. Dot, 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 dot. But not all the way around. And then I come right here. Put a little bit of Mod Podge right there. A little bit more. I can still see a little bit of glitter. And come around. All of them does not have to be perfect. You just want to make sure that you have it covered. And then you take your glitter. If I can get the glitter open. And tap, tap, tap on that spot. Okay? Just like so. And then make sure you get coverage. And you just tap it off. And there it is. Just like that. And I'm just going to go all the way around. Some of the spots that I have, like this one right here, I'm not going to add anything on it. I'm just going to leave it as a little print. And then I just go all the way around. Alright guys, now that this right here is done, the only thing I would have to do next is add epoxy to it. Well, excuse me. I'm going to spray it yet again with some Mod Podge clear acrylic sealer. And then I'm going to Mod Podge it. I think it turned out pretty amazing. I love it. I have to add the name onto it, and then it'll be ready to go. So guys, my original plan was to go with the white, but then I changed it. And I said, you know what? The white was starting to blend in, so I decided to use I used what I had. I did the fine glitter with this part right here, but then I came back and I used a chunkier, not a chunky, but it's a little bit more bigger piece of glitter to go with it instead, and I'm using a royal instead, because the white seemed like it was disappearing. If you, let's see, I have some white left right there. And I kind of felt like it was kind of just like disappearing in there. So what I did was came back with some royal blue. And I like the way how the royal blue is turning out. So I'm just gonna, and I will show you all for those that didn't get a chance to see it earlier or miss what I did. And all I'm doing is going like right here. And this is just a Mod Podge. And then go right here. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Right kind of on the edge. And then get the glitter and just shake it on there. And if you have any that's sticking up, that's that one I just did with you guys right there. So yeah, that turned out. And there's a lot of them that's sticking up. Only thing I do is I get my finger and I just pat it lightly just to press some of those down. And anything that's extra on there, I have a brush right here. And I just go back lightly in those areas very carefully and go around it and clean up whatever's left. And you can go back throughout the entire cup, and then I just keep going. So we're gonna see how this turns out in just a little bit.